Hello, this is Dr. Emre Karadeniz, hair transplant surgeon from AEK Hair Clinic, Turkey. I'm going to make a comment about a frequently asked question. That is, what is your best price? Now, the problem with this question is in hair transplant surgery, since this is labor and it's not an electronic product, there's no such thing as a best price. The reason why is if you, let's say, going to buy an electronic product, there's a determined price by the factory. And okay, every dealer or seller may add a certain profit on it. So they can decrease that profit to a certain extent, and you can actually talk about a best price where you can buy it, but the seller makes some profit. So there can be a best price. But when we are talking about labor or service, in this case it's a hair transplant, there is no such thing as the best price. In fact, you can have a hair transplant in the world for any price. So if you ask me what is your best price, I will answer by tell me your budget and we will find you a hair transplant for that price. There's no limit to where you can lower the standards. I heard recently that there are hair transplants being done for 200 euros in Turkey. So it's a hair transplant, you know. So, simply giving you some examples. Let's say we give you an offer for a hair transplant and we give you a price. Now, you want to reduce that by 200 euros. I can easily do that by reducing the costs to 100 euros. For instance, just the storage solution we use to preserve the grafts, that we believe it preserves the graft the best, costs a couple of €100 per liter. And we use that not because it's a medical obligation, it's because we believe it puts more quality. If I want, I can not use it, use just water, or saline solution, and we can reduce the cost by that amount. There's unlimited ways that the hair transplant's quality can be lowered. You can just reduce the amount of doctor works. You can reduce the amount of hours that is put into it. You can reduce the quality instruments and products that have to be spent in the procedure, and you can lower the price or the cost of a hair transplant. So therefore, I believe there's no such thing as the best price. Sometimes I will say, answer back by saying, are you looking for the best price or are you looking for the best treatment? How can it be that you get the best treatment for the best price? It's not possible. So this means that you have to decide. It's a tricky question. It's actually tricking yourself when you ask what is the best price, because you're pretending that you're going to get the same quality for cheaper. Well, that's never going to happen. When there's a price is reduced, some quality will be taken out. Or else, if I reduce my price, when you ask me what is your best price, it means I was ripping you off when I gave you a higher price. If I were honest with my price initially, I should not be reducing my price. If I'm reducing my price, I should do that only because I'm going to take some of the quality out so that the patients that pay the real price are actually not stupid. Right? I have to look from that perspective. If some patients are paying for the true price, then these must not be punished. And some patients ask for a best price and get a price reduction, there should be something taken out, so that's why they're paying cheaper. If we are all honest, and assuming we must. So, we must all be sincere and honest with what we do. So I think what is your best price is not a very good question to ask, and it opens up roads of, you know, being unethical or doing harmful things or just lowering the, because, you know, when you ask someone what is your best price, either they will refuse to reduce their price or they will reduce the price, but they will kind of reduce the quality in a hidden way that you don't know it. So which one would you prefer? You know, when you ask that question, would you want the clinic to lower the price, lower the quality without you knowing it, or just say, right, you know, sir, this is our price and, you know, you don't want to pay it, there's cheaper clinics. So, you know, I try to give an overview about how I feel and what I see inside. There's some, when there's some questions or comments, there's some depth into the subject. So I don't know, I mean, I hope it has been helpful. Thank you for watching this video and I hope to see you in the next educational video. Goodbye for now.